Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted in 7 or 8 months. I started off this year hoping to do a no-buy year. Epically failed at the no-buy year. COVID happened, quarantine happened, and online shopping was just insane. But anyway, I'm not going to hold on to those regrets right now. So I just want to do a bit of a get ready with me. I'm going to use the same products as one of my friends, Kathleen, and I'll put her link somewhere in the description. And if I can remember how to edit, flash it here or here somewhere. For the most part, we're using the same products and we're both doing the same thing, just getting ready and talking to a camera, which feels very, very unnatural right now. I'd gotten so used to it and it's just so hard. My eyebrows look crazy. My sister laminated them yesterday. Before I jump into telling you all about the goings on of the last 8 months, I'm gonna check on the products I was supposed to use with Kathleen. I have most of them here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is my new phone case I got from Kimber.com. I'm obsessed. It's called the Quarren Queen. So the primer we're going to be using is the No Problem primer. I know she's already filmed this video. I think she said she forgot to put primer on, so it's not going to be exactly the same. And we're not doing the same look either. I'm not sure if the foundation we chose matches me, so I might be really pale because I'm kind of sunburnt right now and a few shades darker than I usually am. How's everybody doing with being stuck at home? For me, it wasn't really much different than what I'm used to because I have been home for about 2 years. I did go off work for a bit, but I am back now, but working from home. I also started a cosmetics company during all of this, which I'll get into a bit later. For foundation, I'm using the ABH foundation. I have the shade 220N. I hope it matches. It's pretty light. So it's really light. I'll just really bronze later. I had been off work since April 2019. I started seeing a therapist to try to go back to work in January. And I only had about 6 sessions with her face-to-face before COVID happened. And what we were doing was cognitive behavioral therapy. And we were just starting, oh, this is really light. So as soon as we had started the exposure therapy part of CBT, COVID happened. The progress was slow. Really slow. And I'm kind of grateful for that because I don't know how I would have handled the whole switch from working from the office to working from home, because it was all done from what I understand within a day. Okay, so this looks ridiculous, but hopefully a bronzer will help it out a bit. Even when I bring it down my neck, it's just I'm obviously the wrong color. The only times I was actually leaving my house before was to go to therapy, and then COVID hit, quarantine started, and I couldn't leave the house for anything. But I did start working with my therapist to start doing something, because I don't want to talk too much about my mental health here, but when you're really depressed or moderately depressed, so it's hard to get out of bed, it's hard to do anything, and I just wasn't doing anything. To get motivated to do anything was impossible. Sometimes I wouldn't get out of bed to even eat. So therapy was really important to get me out of that slump. When I started getting more motivated to do stuff, I had this idea last year that glitter is my favorite thing. So my idea was that I'd have a glitter brand where I could mix my own glitters and have unique glitter combinations to me. All of my glitters are in teeny tiny little pots right now because I actually sold out of most of them. I felt like I could do more than just lay in bed and nap. I would work at it little by little. I came up with a name. I came up with the logo. And then things just started flowing, and now like the brand has tons of products. I'll use this in another video, but I have eyeshadows even. I'll just pick one. They're just so shiny and pretty. I'm so proud of them. This is a Dramatic Sigh, and it's a copper, and it shifts gold, but I don't know with these lights if you'll be able to see that. Started with glitters, now I have eyeshadows, I have lip balms. Some lip balms, this is the grape one. I had root beer, cherry, and vanilla mint. I'm really proud of those. I have lash glue, lashes, which is what I'm gonna use for the look today. Some lashes, I have lip glosses. But yeah, so all of this kind of like, I had thought about this in like October, but then did nothing with it. And in March I just started going towards like actually launching it, and in June I launched the glitters, and I just haven't stopped since. I also went back to work, so now I'm working full time and I'm running Glam Eye Cosmetics, so things are really busy and I'm in a way better headspace than I was at the beginning of the year. I also have makeup brushes, so I'm going to use this, I think, to buff this bronzer. Got this Cover FX bronzer, the one that Samantha Ravndal talks about all the time. So I'm going to take this little brush with the bronzer and just start bronzing, making my color not so pale. Oh my god, I didn't even use concealer. I'll put the concealer on in a minute. Anyway, this is like the first time I've done my makeup in so long. I don't even know if I still know how to do it. Our concealers are that Kathleen and I decided to use was Born This Way, but this is in shade Vanilla, which is really light. So I also have this KKW one in shade 7, so I'm going to mix them just so that I don't ruin what I just did with the bronzer. I don't really want to use too much concealer because I already feel like I look crazy. I feel like I look a little crazy because I haven't worn makeup in so long. I don't leave the house very often. When I do, it's usually just to go to the post office. And I don't wear makeup to go to the post office. And if my breathing is really heavy, I'm sorry. I have like the worst allergies right now. I'm going to put a little bit of blush. I want to use this orange cloud paint from Glossier. I have this AOA Studio highlighting brush. I'm just going to pick up a little bit on the back of my hand, put it on the apples of my cheeks, on my nose. Cute. I look like a little girl that's playing with mom's makeup. Before that sets, I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend this in. Now I'm a bit orange, but I'm okay with that. Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. So Glam Eye is going pretty well. I'm really excited about it. But since I started, I've noticed an uprising of MLM people trying to recruit me for their MLM. But like, running one business is enough, and I don't feel like trying to con people out of their money to make money. I don't think I have to do much to my eyebrows, but I'm going to do them a little and I'll be right back. The palette we decided to use is the Divine Rose 2 from Pat McGrath. I think the go-to would be to use like this trichrome, but I'm really loving like these berries. Let's see where my little heart takes me. I'm going to start with this color right here. This guy. Above my crease. Alright, I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to take this color right here. I'm also going to put this in the crease, but I'm going to like kind of just keep it thin. Okay, so that's sloppy right now, but I'm going to blend it out in a sec. I have a hard time matching my eyes because they're two different shapes. So this is what we have right now. I'm just taking a clean brush and I'm just going to buff and blend the crap out of this. I really hope if you're watching my video that you go watch Kathleen. She is just a gem of a human. We bonded over makeup and Starbucks cups. I don't want to do something like too crazy, but oh my god. And this looks so pink, but then it's like green. Oh my god. I love that. But I think I'm gonna go in with this like pinky red and put that on my lid up to my pretend crease. I'm going to go into this plum again and put it on my lash line as my liner. I unintentionally made it a wing, which I don't love wings on me. So I'm going to try to blend it away mostly. Next, I'm going to use my lashes. These are in the style Immortal. That's not what I wanted to use. Venus. These are the ones I wanted to use. They're a bit smaller. I can't wait till this close-up's no longer this close. What I do is normally just kind of like bend the lashes so they're easier to shape to my eye. And then I will take my Glam Eye glue and brush it on the lash. My eyes are already watering and I haven't put any lashes on yet. Now I'm gonna wait like 30 seconds or so for this to get tacky. So the glue right now is like white still. I want it to be more clear. While I'm putting them on, I'm gonna look down at my mirror that I'm holding like this. I'm looking down, but my eyes are open. I'm just going to plop them right on top of my lashes. Like that. And now I can push them into place. Alright, so I have this device also available on my site that you just, they're actually eyelash curlers, but I quite like them to smush my lashes and the falsies together. And it makes it smoother. My allergies are horrible. I can't stop sniffling. This is going to be a nightmare to edit. The last thing you want is to hear someone sniffle. Gross. I think I'm going to use one of my shadows. So this color right here, I don't know if you'll be able to see if I move it. It shifts from like red to green. It's called 3 Hour Nap. I think I'm going to put this on my, like, middle of my lid. I mean, you can't see it unless I close my eyes, but whatever. But that's the color of it. That's just so crazy to me. I did that. For lips, I'm not going to do a liner, but I'm going to just put on this lipstick. Oh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to use this lipstick. I just got a lipstick from Cheekbone Beauty. I think it's pronounced as Chic. And it's just they're really pretty, reddy purpley pinky color. It feels very stiff, so I feel like it would last all day. I love that. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Glam Eye Gloss in the center. Can you even see? Alright, I'm done. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, according to what I see in the viewfinder. We'll see when this is on my computer. I may feel differently. I didn't talk as much as I wanted to talk. I feel like I haven't really talked to many people and haven't done my makeup. So like it was like 2 things that I haven't done in a really long time, it was very overwhelming. I mean, I'm 1 hour and 11 minutes in, like it's a long time. When this would probably usually take me, I don't know, 25 minutes to do. Yeah, maybe I'll be back in a couple weeks or something and I'll share some more of my products and more of what's going on. I think really I haven't been doing anything. I haven't been doing anything, just like nobody really is doing anything other than start my own business, which I guess is pretty huge. And I got back to work, which is also huge. So yeah, I guess there is a lot of things that are different, but like I dropped all of my projects from the beginning of the year. I know I decluttered a lot that I didn't document obviously, but hopefully the stuff that I have at the end of this year is a lot less than the stuff that I had at the beginning of the year, because that was crazy. Fell off the no-buy bandwagon, project pans, all of it just kind of like went down the drain. All my feelings about it, like I had so many series planned and I just didn't do it. So what I would normally do is delete all the videos and pretend it never happened. Start a new YouTube channel and like go from there. But I'm not gonna do that. I think that like YouTube is a hobby. It's not a job. I don't like have a whole bunch of followers that like look forward to my videos, so I'm not gonna feel guilty about that kind of stuff. Like I don't owe anyone anything, but I think I owe myself my little like hobbies and pleasures, you know? So I'll try to keep up with posting a little bit more regularly now that I have Kathleen to like motivate me and push me to like do it, because we're gonna be like posting the same videos or whatever. I think that that'll help. I really hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel and subscribing to Kathleen. Click on the link that I have down in the description for her channel, and yeah, that's it. That's everything. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, congratulations. It was a long one. Maybe it was a boring one. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one next week or like 6 months from now. Bye.